Thank you for this opportunity to explore something so transformative, so fundamental, that it has the potential to completely reshape our lives. The subject of mindset specifically, the distinction between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset may seem abstract, but its influence is profound and deeply practical. It isn't just an intellectual concept, it's a lens through which we experience our world, face our challenges, and understand ourselves. Embracing a growth mindset can lead to resilience, innovation, and the courage to pursue the impossible. Today, I invite you to delve deeply with me into why this mindset difference is so significant and how it can redefine success itself. A fixed mindset is like a barrier we create within ourselves, believing that our qualities such as intelligence, talent, and abilities are set and unchangeable. In this mindset, our achievements are seen as evidence of our innate qualities. We might avoid challenging situations because we fear failure, and failure through this lens becomes a reflection on our worth or capability. When we believe our traits are fixed, every obstacle feels like a personal evaluation. If we fail, we conclude that we are simply not good enough, that we lack the factor. Such a mindset often results in hesitation, a preference for familiar territory, and a life filled with unnecessary limits. But let's shift focus to the growth mindset, which is a completely different way of thinking. Those with a growth mindset see abilities as something that can be cultivated through learning, practice, and effort. In this mindset, failure is not a setback, it's a stepping stone. Mistakes are not to be avoided but embraced, for they provide the lessons that lead to improvement. People with a growth mindset seek out challenges not because they are easy, but because they know that overcoming difficulty is what leads to growth. Success in this view is not a label of worth or a final destination, it's the outcome of dedication, curiosity, and resilience. Carol Dweck, a pioneering psychologist and researcher, has shown us that these two mindsets, growth and fixed, are far more than philosophical ideas. They tangibly affect performance, resilience, and life satisfaction. Dweck's studies revealed that those with a growth mindset significantly outperform those with a fixed mindset, even when the latter group started out with higher levels of talent or skill. Her research highlights that our capacity for success, joy, and fulfillment isn't set by initial talent or intelligence, but by our willingness to grow, our openness to change, and our ability to see every challenge as a chance to learn. In many ways, the growth mindset is the ultimate tool for transforming not only our own lives, but the world around us. Think about a child learning a new skill. In a fixed mindset, a child struggling with math, for example, might think, I'm just not good at math, and start to avoid it. This child sees math as a skill they lack, and because they believe it can't be changed, they withdraw. Their grades may suffer, their confidence wanes, and they avoid subjects or challenges that seem too difficult. Over time, this reinforces the belief that their abilities are limited. But what if this child had a growth mindset? They might think, I haven't learned this yet, but I will if I keep trying. Instead of shrinking back, they seek help, practice more, and gradually improve. This child not only learns math, but gains resilience, confidence, and a lasting belief that hard work leads to growth. Their journey becomes less about immediate success and more about the joy of learning and improving. These mindsets don't only influence academics, they play out in every corner of life: sports, relationships, careers, and personal growth. Consider an athlete with a fixed mindset who believes their abilities are solely a result of their natural talent. If they face a setback like an injury, a bad game, or a difficult competitor, they might feel defeated, interpreting the setback as proof of their limitations. They may even give up or avoid situations where they might not excel. Now think about an athlete with a growth mindset, someone like Michael Jordan. Jordan didn't make his high school basketball team at first, but he didn't let that stop him. Instead, he used the rejection as fuel, dedicating himself to relentless practice. He saw every missed shot, every defeat as an opportunity to improve. Jordan's success wasn't a simple byproduct of talent, it was a result of his unwavering commitment to growth. His mindset allowed him to push beyond what seemed possible, transforming failure into greatness. In the professional world, these mindsets create vastly different outcomes. An employee with a fixed mindset may shy away from challenging projects, fearing that failure will expose their weaknesses. This person avoids risks, sticks to tasks they know they can complete, and ultimately limits their own potential. Over time, this leads to a career that may feel safe but is often stagnant, lacking the excitement that comes from growth and innovation. Now imagine an employee with a growth mindset. They take on ambitious projects, actively seek feedback, and view mistakes as lessons. They know that each new challenge is a chance to expand their skills. Their openness to feedback helps them improve, and their willingness to embrace challenges makes them a valuable and dynamic team member. Over time, they grow into a skilled and resilient professional, not because they started with talent, but because they had a mindset that allowed them to stretch beyond their comfort zone. The implications of these mindsets extend far beyond the individual. They influence how we interact with others, how we support those around us, and even how we view society. In relationships, for instance, a fixed mindset may lead someone to believe that compatibility or harmony is either there or isn't. In a challenging moment, they may feel disillusioned or even hopeless, concluding that things cannot be changed. But with a growth mindset, they understand that relationships require continuous effort, patience, and adaptability. They see difficulties as natural parts of growth, and they're willing to work through challenges to build a deeper, more meaningful connection. This difference in mindset fosters resilience, empathy, and a willingness to support and grow alongside each other rather than expecting perfection. Now let's consider how we can begin to shift our own perspectives toward a growth mindset. The first step is awareness. When we catch ourselves thinking in fixed terms, such as I'll never be good at this or I just don't have the talent, we can challenge those thoughts and reframe them. Instead, we can say, I don't know this yet, but I'm capable of learning. Small changes in our language, such as adding the word yet to our thoughts, can have a profound impact on our attitude toward challenges. This shift may seem simple, but it's transformative because our thoughts and words shape our beliefs, and those beliefs guide our actions. The next step is to actively seek out challenges and view them as opportunities. Instead of gravitating toward what feels comfortable or easy, we can take on tasks that stretch our abilities. This may mean trying something we've never done before, embracing a project that scares us, or committing to a skill that requires time and patience to master. Each challenge is a chance to expand our capabilities, and each small victory builds the confidence to take on bigger ones. Another key aspect is learning to view criticism and feedback not as personal judgments, but as valuable insights. When we have a fixed mindset, feedback can feel like an attack on our worth. But with a growth mindset, we see feedback as a gift, a way to understand where we can improve. By embracing constructive criticism, we open the door to continual self-improvement and growth. Perhaps most importantly, we can commit to being lifelong learners. A growth mindset is not something we achieve and check off a list. It's a journey. It's a commitment to keep growing no matter how much we've already accomplished or how many setbacks we face. It's the understanding that we are works in progress, always capable of change, improvement, and adaptation. By embracing a growth mindset, we not only transform our own lives, but become positive influences on those around us. We become better leaders, mentors, friends, and family members. We create environments where growth, effort, and improvement are valued and encouraged. Imagine what a world filled with growth-minded individuals will look like, a world where people are not afraid to take risks, where challenges are embraced, where everyone is continuously learning and evolving. It would be a world filled with resilience, innovation, compassion, and collective progress. In conclusion, the distinction between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset is not merely a difference in perspective. It is a gateway to unlocking our full potential and leading a truly fulfilling life. Embracing a growth mindset means embracing the idea that we are not defined by our current abilities or limitations, but rather by our capacity to learn, adapt, and improve. It allows us to approach challenges with resilience, to see setbacks as valuable lessons, and to understand that failure is not an endpoint but a stepping stone on the path to success. When we choose a growth mindset, we redefine success itself, not as a final destination or a measure of innate talent, but as an ongoing journey of self-discovery, continuous learning, and relentless improvement. With a growth mindset, we realize that every effort we put in adds value, every challenge we take on builds character, and every obstacle we overcome expands our horizons. We develop the courage to step outside our comfort zones, the patience to persevere through difficulty, and the humility to keep growing no matter how much we've already achieved. Moreover, a growth mindset doesn't just benefit us as individuals, it has a profound ripple effect on those around us. When we embody a growth-oriented approach to life, we create a positive environment that inspires others to believe in their potential, to strive for improvement, and to embrace their own challenges. We become better mentors, leaders, and friends, helping others unlock their own growth and realize their capabilities. This collective embrace of growth and learning can transform not only our personal lives, but also our communities, workplaces, and society as a whole. In choosing a growth mindset, we commit ourselves to a lifetime of exploration and transformation. We understand that our potential is not a fixed point, but an evolving journey shaped by our willingness to learn and grow. By nurturing this mindset, we empower ourselves to overcome obstacles, to turn setbacks into opportunities, and to continually reach for new heights. It is a choice that enables us to live with resilience, curiosity, and a sense of purpose, continually striving not just to achieve, but to become the best version of ourselves. So let us each embrace a growth mindset, knowing that our greatest potential lies not in who we are now, but in who we have the power to become. In doing so, we open ourselves to a life rich in growth, fulfillment, and endless possibilities. Thank you.